Are you a person that does New Year's resolutions? I used to do New Year's resolutions. I used to sit down, I used to put my action plan together, what I'm going to do to achieve those goals, what I'm going to do to improve myself. And then within a week, sometimes a month, sometimes even a day, one day, the whole thing would bite the dust. The plan would go completely kaput. Maybe I had a momentary brain freeze, whatever it was, something took me sideways. And I don't know if that's happened to you, but then if you were like me, you'd throw your hands up and go, what's the use? Same old, same old, same old. But what if we could do something different? What if we could do something different that would add and could add to the effectiveness of our New Year's resolutions? Or what if you did something different and you didn't even do your New Year's resolutions? What if you adopted a word or phrase that served as your guiding light, a running theme for the entire year? This word or the phrase would be like a message, a guiding light, your North Star, and it would provide you with direction and with focus on all your actions, the actions that you take, and the decisions that you make. As I said, it would be your theme for the year, and it goes beyond the what that we think about when we're doing New Year's resolutions. What action am I going to take? What steps am I going to do? When we're incorporating the word or a short phrase as our principle, as our guiding North Star for the year, it centers not on the what, but it centers on who. Who do you want to be in every situation and in all your transactions? For me, this year I chose persevere and adapt. When I read about choosing one word, I did. I went ahead and I thought about one word, and the word for me just popped up: persevere, perseverance. And then I thought about it for a couple of days and I thought, that sounds a bit harsh to me and not quite finished because I can be moving along a track. I can be determined, which is what perseverance says, get in there, follow through, be determined, continue on the path. But what if the path isn't taking me anywhere? What if the path is blocked? Then I need not only to persevere, but I need to be adaptable. Adaptable. So then I thought, I like persevere and adapt, perseverance and adaptability. And those three words, persevere and adapt, have become my guiding light, my North Star, my anchor for this coming year. Now, choosing a word or phrase as an annual guiding theme works for a number of reasons. And I'm losing my voice here, but it works for a number of reasons. And the reasons are very obvious. Number one, when you have only one word or a very, very short phrase, like three words, it's so easy to remember. So it makes it memorable. So that's the key thing. Whatever you want to keep your focus on for the actions you take and the decisions you make, you want it to be easy to keep and be remembered. So that's it. Number two, it can serve as a consistent filter in all your decision making. Every decision that you need to make, everything you need to think about gets filtered through, gets filtered through, gets filtered through the word you choose or the phrase that you've chosen. Now, what are the steps? How do you go about picking up your word? How do you go about choosing your phrase, your word or your phrase? Well, here are three core steps, three very, very basic steps. There might be more, but these are the three that come to mind right now. Number one, very important here, number one is key. Think about who you want to be. How would you describe yourself? Have a vision of who you are, a vision of who you are, what you stand for, and how you show up. How do you show up? Who do you want to be? That's number one. Number two is now you want to start thinking about all the words. You have this vision of how you show up, who you want to be. And now think of all the words to describe this person, you. who you want to be. Every word, every phrase, everything that you can think of in the positive to describe yourself. Choose a word or phrase that resonates with you and that kind of comes off the tip of your tongue. And that's number 3. Choose a word that resonates with you and just kind of rolls off the tip of your tongue. And then stick with it. Don't go changing it. All the other words that you have are all positive words, they're complimentary words, and they're all words to help you become more. But the words that you've chosen are your guiding light, your anchor, your North Star. They are what you have chosen to help you move into the vision of who you want to be. And in order for that to work, you have to stick with it. Number 1, think about who you want to be. Number 2, once you have that vision of yourself, think of all the words and phrases you can to describe that person that shows up. And number 3, choose a word. Choose a word or choose a phrase and then stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with your choice. Make it your guiding theme in every relationship and every situation. And when you keep this word, this phrase in front of you, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it will make a difference in your life. It will make the difference because it's a shift in mindset. What this word or phrase does on a very subtle level creates a shift in mindset. And you cannot be and will not be the person that you started out with being at the beginning of the year to becoming somebody new, something exciting, some improved new you at the end. And that's because you chose a word, had a phrase that served as your guiding light, you stuck to it, and it made a difference. Until next time, this is Dorothea Hendriks. Dorothea Hendriks wishing you mountains of success.